stop at a store. Yo, fucking snowing. Shit suck. At least it ain't all thick and fucked up like usual. But yeah, we got snow again. That shit suck. Yeah, that's snow. Checking out the hood of the car. So yeah, what's going on my end? It's fucking cold. It's snowy. I gotta go to Cambridge in a little while. I gotta go before it gets too busy. For the moment, go carry my ass to the stove. Excuse me. But yeah, it was like, I could have sworn it was like we might get like 7 inches or some shit like that. And it's like from 1 o'clock to the morning. And yeah, it's past the morning. Shit. Oh, excuse me. Ah, Miss Potato. It's my chance to tear. Oh man, coldness is deadly. Makes my nostrils go. What up, one person? I need a Fonto. That's what I need to go to the store and get. Fontos make the world go round. Shout out to the Fonto life, cheer, and all that.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
I don't know no other words to that song. I only seen that in one of those Staples commercials from back in the day, where the kids is all sad and the pops is walking through the fucking Staples store, just throwing all kinds of markers and books and shit into the basket. Little kids are like, "Oh man, Dad, we thought you were cool." Yeah, and all that. Yeah, I need fun too. Then I could write my Gucci gang rap. Slap gang, slap gang, slap gang, slap gang. More words than more slap gang. Used to fuck with an Asian thing. Slap gang, slap gang, slap gang. See? It's work in progress. You're gonna be slap ganged out this motherfucker. I can't afford no Gucci. So, slap a gang, slap a gang, slap a gang. As you saw earlier, I made a turn onto one of the streets where I was trying to drop my little one off. Car just was like, hey, watch what I can do. And I got the turn done. Let's just say it wasn't the safest turn out there. Oh shoot, little slapper got a like. I'll be getting likes out this bitch. Have any Fontos? Thank you. You have a good day now. Slap again, slap again, slap again, slap again. About to make my hair all spiffy and shit. I don't know where I put the keys at. Slap again, slap again, slap again. And all that. Those are the only words I worked out for myself. Once we get past slap again, I only gotta put like 50 words in. If I keep on repeating slap again, I can just rely on the beat. Then I just shake my head side to side, all crazy and shit, pull out a skateboard, do a ollie, 3 flip kicks, and a manual. Bam! Roll into the sunset, feeling all super gangster, baby Asco style. I used to try that shit when I was younger. I'd be on the skateboard, see all the white kids out there just balancing and shit. So I would try to do a manual myself. And yeah, I couldn't balance like the white kids, so I would always fuck myself up. I tried though. This motherfucker just died. Get a life, can't help it. Sometimes the car just shut off already. Yeah, I remember one time I fell off the skateboard, flew like 5 feet through the air, landed, tried not to embarrass myself, get up and my fucking wrist is just like that. Horror stories on a skateboard. I thought it was cool about Oscar Dean Campbell. I was like, well, they got black people in Tony Hawk, so why can't I learn how to skate? And then you're gonna fuck yourself up. Jesus piece. I don't even know who sings that song. I just know I heard that shit. It's crap. GoPro. Damn, it took me longer to get from where I was trying to get to here than it took me to get from here all the way where I was trying to get to yesterday, which is way more distant. This is the part where we get out the car. I feel like I'm forgetting something in this motherfucker. I got my phone in my pocket.
I have a pocket rocket, and it's you. It's shot and bite, and I help.
Second day. Oh. I forgot my coffee. Now I gotta make more coffee.
I am the law.
Puckonomics. What up, homie? I need some coffee. Catonomics. What up, cat? Oh, down. What up, cat? What up, two people? I don't know what y'all doing other than sitting there. But any which way, we got two people. It's fucking cold out there. Like I was sitting there like, hey, at least it ain't that thick snow. Da-da-da-da-da. Man, by the time I got my ass to the crib, that shit was just coming right out the fucking sky. Oh, thick. I got hit in my face with the thickest fucking snowflake. I got some gummy bears, though. Might not have shit to do with anything, but I don't like gummy bears. Gummy bears be the shit. Peace out. Shout out to Market Basket Gummy Bears. And if you open them from the bottom, they're easier to get than trying to fight through all that plastic up there. There you go. I helped y'all. Fun facts of the moment with Slapper. Motherfucker be stalking me. Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for. I'll get that shit in a second. I want to hear that song. I don't know who sang it. I don't know who it's by. I know Lil Uzi Vert is Lucifer. But, yeah, I don't know who sang that motherfucker. You ain't even believe in Jesus. Why you got a Jesus piece? Kodak Black. Yep, that's it. You gonna find that beat. So yeah, I heard that shit and was like, oh, fucks with it. Did you eat my shit? Oh, no, I don't know who this is. I thought he was eating my shit. Yeah, I just got back in the house. I was driving this morning and I had to just take my little one to school. So, trust me, I know the feeling. Now I'm gonna sit on my ass and smoke a little bit of weed. Yeah, I gotta find this instrumental. This shit is crap. Oh yeah, we might get flagged. So you know, YouTube sensible on the fucking flagging and shit, so don't listen to the song. Might lose a page in doing so. You know what's funny? I don't even know who these niggas are. I've heard of Kodak Black before. I don't know what the fucking extension is. Extension? EXXXTENTACION. What the fuck does that? I don't even know how to say that. How the fuck do you say this? Oh, well, y'all can't tell me how to say it because it's in fucking YouTube language, but... The fuck? Tentacon? Tentacion? Am I just all fucked up and just can't get it? Like... Yeah, I don't know who he is. I heard all I wanted to hear out of you. Roll in peace. Let's see if I can find that instrumental, because I don't care if nobody say the instrumental's crack like Gucci Gang. The instrumental's crack. Kodak Black Roll in Peace instrumental. But it's like words and stuff. Words I never said. No, I'm playing. I don't know. I lost my train of thought. Hope don't get flagged for the instrumental. I could just delete the fucking stream. This ain't an important stream. I'm just sitting here. I'm sitting here and getting high. What am I talking about? But yeah, Lil Uzi Vert. That nigga wild, yo. I don't think I ever heard any of that nigga music. But yeah, he trapping souls and shit. That motherfucker, give him time, give him time. He'll shine. He'll show everybody what he's really about. I don't know who none of these little niggas are though. Keep it real with you. They just new little niggas. I'm from the DMX, Jay-Z, Memphis Bleak era and shit. No, Memphis Bleak was a random name in the group. I didn't see it, but shit. Whoa, burnt my whole lip. Okay, I burnt a piece of my lip. Still hurt. What am I trying to do now? Smoke doobage. Oh yeah, I fuck with Bleak too. I'm just saying a random name out of the bunch I just named. That nigga was like, nah, time to go get this real money. This rap money ain't gonna work for me. So I fuck with Bleak. Myth Bleak is what? Myth Bleak is. Yeah, you remember them the Myth Bleak days. Woo, hurt my lip. I'll keep on trying to drink something that's too damn hot. Yeah, this beat is crack, yo. I don't know why I ain't never heard it before yesterday, but... Oh, well, I don't listen to music. Guess that answers that. But yeah, what up, 4 people? I think I just wiped snot from my mouth into my lip. So yeah, that happened. Came back. Oh yeah, it did come back. What's this? Tell me what I was. Oh, what is this? Them weird little white kids. Oh, that was the white dude that did the Gucci Gang remix. Some white boy killed it. I ain't gonna front. Did way better than that fucking original, whatever the fuck he was. I don't fuck with that nigga. 16-year-old kinda kills. support white rap, but I can't say Lil Homie ain't killing it.
I don't really care. Fuck, I do it. Honestly, I'm feeling blessed. Never take it for granted, so I don't really flex. Even though I could if I wanted, cause I got what people wanted. Just ain't in me to be falling. The things I've heard, but I'm on it. To put my town on the map, cause here a lot of dudes rapping. Ain't nobody has ever been on this level I'm at. Shout out to the boss, but you know
Sassy in the building.
when they know that I'm back. When I'm dropping in my town,
Hey yo, why is it every time when you turn your fucking face camera back on, you always pulling the stupid face?
Y'all close to?
Turning into me, begging me for a few lines. It's fucking stupid, pathetic. I always knew I would make it out with this rap shit, cause I knew I'm just too nasty with it. Rap games like a car with your fast this shit. I customize it to be mine like a plastic disc. And now they hear a song and they like, that's ridiculous, yeah. But I can't blame them, I ain't playing too much sauce. Am I insane or am I sane? I can't
His
explain
little boy
it. I ain't
name.
brainless, can't contain what's in my brain. So I let loose what I've been through. With things I'm right, it might hurt you, it might hurt you. You got your new man,
Yeah, I don't
thinking that
know.
he even never saying what I rap about, saying what I can and can't do. Fucking in you, don't suck my dick. I wish y'all the best, but you can suck my dick. He only knows
But yeah, whoever Lil Homie is, he killed it. This ain't the only track he did too. He got a few out there that he redid.
Everything you did in the past is so classy. Little grimy asshole, you're so nasty. Dog, listen, don't get involved, you bound to get played. I fucking promise the bitch doesn't know how to get anything in her life straight. She's so out of it. I'll show you dead by with fucking the ones that bouncing. That's what the last man did. She go deny, but like I said, I got screenshots, man. World traveling photographers, the only type of man. But don't say I didn't warn you and it bites you in the end, pussy. That's the last time I talked about the bitch. She back to me. That's exactly what the cloud represents. Life is fucking amazing. I'm so proud of what I am. He ain't cute. Every job is in my plan. Yeah. Now let me slow it down, cool off for a minute. I'll get it well it everything I say is 100% real. No way you can have something. Life is gonna throw you some bullshit, but you gotta know to keep pushing. You must learn to learn from it. I know you worry. Just promise me you'll stay determined. People gon' do what they can to control you, but you earn your right to explain your life through what you love doing, talking through music, sharing your life with the things you write. Austin, please listen to me now. I know that you don't mean to be now. You're telling your story of how you were broken, but bro, it's over. You can breathe now.
Lil Homie
Glad
killed it.
that's over. Gone out the way, wrapped up like controllers. Probably cause controversy, they gonna roll up. Fuck it, I got a voice, they know what take it from me. Proud of what I built is from great people relating to me. Talk about my way, if you don't, that's a mistake you're doing. Listen to my words and follow me while I take this journey. Everybody turning with pockets, I'm done with the problems. I come confronting with those who plotting on hurting me when I'm jotting. The only way I can talk about things that burden my everyday life and brutally honest, yeah. And I'm so thankful for the good, but there's problems. And love
I like brutal honesty. Makes me feel like a super
and
gangster.
the bonus from that, it put some shit in my wallet. See, I ain't go to college, but look, I'm still living off rhymes. Hey.
That's that shit right there. I've heard a few tracks that the remakes are better than the originals. I ain't even gonna front. Folks crazy here. I called in. I didn't get my car hit by a dumb ass Charlie. Including some shit. I feel you. Yeah, where's my camera at? All right. But yeah, I was trying to record yesterday when I was making my way home. I don't know what the fuck was going on. It was like a race to get from where I was at to my crib from like a bunch of cars I didn't even know. I just know there was like two parts where it got real narrow and real deadly, and everybody just didn't have no chill. So I had to, you know, when you hit the fucking left side of the highway and it makes a little noise, the little speed to slow your speed down a little bit. I'm all the way over there, losing space. So I was able to get in front. And then we had to come around this other turn, and it was it's like 4 lanes you got to get across. So trying to get across the 4 lanes was hell. So yeah, yesterday was an adventure. Today, I don't got to go as far as I had to go yesterday, but still, it's snowing out. I might rethink my whole day. We got some shit I can do here and still profit off of. I got a laptop in the back I gotta touch up and ship out. I got a few fucking, what you call it, and I got an offer from somebody that works in television. Surprisingly, I just gotta see what their offer is because it's coming through a third party. nothing super awesome or nothing, but just a little shot. So, matter of fact, I'm gonna definitely call in like an hour, so I'm gonna call in people before 11 o'clock. But, however, I will be getting out the four wheels. I can't lie. If I had a four wheel, I'd damn sure do the same. Be sitting in the fucking parking lot doing donuts right now. Might as well did a whole bunch of other reckless shit on two wheels, so why not? Yo, what are you doing? What's it down? I'm doing weird shit. Motherfuckers doing weird at this point. I don't even remember what I just said. So don't even worry about it. Slap a gang, slap a gang, slap a gang. Oh, what up, Jay? Y'all go on and have y'all awkward moment. I'll be right here. Roll my blizz. Y'all know I don't roll up on camera. But, yeah, I don't know how to say the last part of your name. Like, I don't know if it's Cavassier, Curvosser. But if I try to sound it out, it's just gonna come out all kinds of fucked up. So, yeah, what up, Jay? Connoisseur. Calligraphy. Taco Bell. Slap a gang, slap a gang, slap a gang. Slap a gang. I like Join the Lucas version of Slap a Gang too. I mean Gucci Gang, my fault. I'm trying to make it my own. So yeah, Join the Lucas version of Gucci Gang. That shit was fire. That's why I've been saying Slap a Gang all morning. I think that's his name, Join the Lucas. J-O-Y. Yeah, Join the Lucas. Motherfuckers is new to me. Like, you know how many years I was like, oh, the Lox is the best rap group out there. And then they turned it to D-Block. Like, I won't even listen to a J Hood album because the motherfucker left D-Block under shitty circumstances. So when it comes to the Lox, yeah, I am a loyal fan to them motherfuckers. Like, I remember arguing with motherfuckers when they popped up with 50. Oh, these niggas is fake. They doing shit with 50. They popped up at 50 party. These niggas supposed to have smoke, da-da-da-da-da. I said, hold the fuck on. How you listen to these niggas rap and they made it clear as day? If it ain't about bullshit and they can make business of it, they don't care for where, I mean, they don't got no problem working with 50. I guess shit like that gets overlooked, though. Had the other nigga, I remember when I was younger, that's how long I've been rocking with the Lox. Motherfucker sitting there, he tried to say something. And whatever it was, he was disrespecting the Lox, and they had to catch this nigga because I threw him over the porch. Those were my younger days, though. Can't do that shit when you get older. Fun times, yo, fun times. But yeah, everybody be lurking out this motherfucker. That's why everybody knows what I'm saying, but nobody got the heart to speak on what I'm saying. Y'all can't be surprised. You know these niggas is hoes. So, hey, you can't be surprised. Who was that other nigga? Yo, who was that nigga you was calling out the other day, Dub? Catalyst. Like, I don't know this nigga, right? And out of nowhere in your chat room, he was like, yo, Slapper, my graphics need working on. Like, those wasn't his exact words. And I was just like, what are you telling me your problems for? And like, he didn't know how to rephrase anything he was saying in a fashion to be like, hey, yo, Slap, I need some graphics. Can you hook me up?
Like, I don't think I even know that character. I just know your graphic issue is your graphic issue. I run out of weed. You know how much of a problem that becomes of mine and no one else's? Yeah, I saw you. He wouldn't humble himself. You seen that after you said be humble. What did I say? It's like these fuck boys won't even so much as hit your PayPal or something before asking you for something. Like, didn't say hi to a nigga, didn't hit my donate button, none of that shit. But I'm supposed to worry about your problems? And he did what niggas do. Didn't that nigga have a problem with black people and niggas? He tried to pull some nigga shit. He tried to say, because I was good at something, I should help him. Or at least that's what I was getting from it. Because I was good at something and he didn't have the graphics he needed. Just automatically out of his word of mouth of, yo, I need this. It was supposed to be then my job to be like, oh yeah, let me put him in this nice fancy outfit with my logo on it. Have him walk around, spin around a few times, but never have him pay for it. Like, who the fuck does that? Like, if I'd have known the nigga, like, V-Dub could hit me up like, hey, yo, trying to work on this. I need this for that. That's my nigga, though. And be like, all right, we're going to get it eventually. But, yeah, that's all. That's my only issue with the motherfucker. Trying to play me for my fucking skills. Yeah, I hate that shit. See that shit too much. Like, I'm supposed to rap for you for free because I can rap? I can't rap. I'm just using that as an example. It's like telling these motherfuckers to do a fucking world tour for free. So, yeah, niggas get the hang of that shit. Shoot. But, yeah, shit, for the most part, I don't even care for a payment. That's why I be telling motherfuckers, if you wait for the right, if you wait long enough, I will damn sure make everybody something for free. You just gotta catch me on one of them days where I ain't got shit to do and my thought process is like, hey, just start drawing, nigga. Like, Trollfather has never asked me for anything. I just took it upon myself. The little bit that I've done for Beasley, I took upon myself. Tone Space. Like, he could do whatever the fuck he wants with that video alongside Beasley. Their names is in it. Like, that was just all... Well, okay, that one was a Beasley idea. But, like, all in all, if I don't ask for your permission to take so much as one single picture of yours, and I start editing that picture, and then I reproduce that picture online, I don't feel I have the right to say you can't take that image when I originally took yours to begin with. Like the Tommy Allfax video where Tommy killed him on that freestyle. Tommy took the video, re-uploaded it, and I sat there like, oh, well, at least he got some work. At least he's getting some spins. Like, I took the video, no permission or anything. It was just like, oh, shit, let me get Allfax back finally. You know how much shit I had to hear about that? For everybody that I gave instructionals on the green screen, believe it or not, I gave them the cheapest process possible without trying to be insulting. To where they could just go and get some poster board or a green enough sheet or a blue enough sheet and be able to start from there without nobody really noticing unless they turned their cameras off. Like, I'll be damned if somebody makes it and has their own fucking special green screen show and I'm sitting here talking about, oh yeah, nah, fuck that, I need 10%, I taught you how to, nigga, fuck that. You know how many motherfuckers we don't play ball with in this lifetime that made it somewhere in life, either overseas or in the NBA here? We can't take none of the credit for these motherfuckers making it in the leagues. Okay, take credit for helping. but it ain't us. Like, you can help anybody go and being the opponent on the basketball court or a good team player. So I have plastic tablecloths. I'm about to spark my blaze. Slap the game, slap the game, slap the game. That's gonna be in my head all day. Slap the game. I'll find a way to make it into at least 16. 16 slap the games. See? No, I could write to that. That's simple enough. Then it could just sit on my computer forever. But he said $4 green screens. I could dig it. That's all I'm saying. You know what you need, V-Dub? You want some real shit, better lights. If you had a little bit better lighting, you'd be good. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's what I'm saying. If you had the better lights, and I got the 2 right here, just for my face, so I could be all nice and purty and shit. So, and the big ones are for the back. So that's how I do it. And plus, I use the character animator too. So when I use the character animator, you got to try to make sure your face is lit up the right way. So that's how I be doing. And then you get to be all spiffy and shit on camera. But gonna order the pack next week. Yeah, I got a good deal. For under 200, I was able to get the rails, the lights, and 3 screens, which I don't know where they're at right now. Maybe in the drawer. Yeah, I got my white one for when I want to take out certain backgrounds. I got a black one for certain pitches when I got light colors on, and white, black, and green. Oh yeah, sparking my blaze. Who got sexual allegations? What's the old boy name? Seal. Seal just got bopped on that shit. Or accused. Now I'm gonna be completely honest. I knew Seal was going down as soon as he said something to fucking Oprah. But nah, no bullshit, right? Search on Amazon. If you go on Amazon, like, you could get the lights I got for under 50. You could get the rails for under 50. And then you could get like a 3-pack for the green screen, seeing that you probably ain't gonna do like I do. Like, this is just unneeded green screen right there. Like, it's rolled up and everything. It goes from all the way where it's at to like the ass end of the chair. The other ones ain't even nowhere near as big as this. I know I keep on trying to spark my blizz, but I'm in nerd mode now. I got it. It's all right. You go on Amazon. These will probably be the cheapest, most useful sized screens you could get. This motherfucker needs to be washed. So it's like, I think it's like 15 across, 12 or 15 across, and like 5 wide, 4 or 5 wide. So you can get your hands on one of these. These are fairly cheap. Cheap and reliable. You see, it's not too thick. I had it outside one day, that's where it fucked up. So if I hang it from the top of there, it'll hang down and it'll be able to hang across the floor. Not as far as the one I'm standing in front of, but yeah, you can grab these with some rails for under 200.
Then you just got to manipulate your lighting. 'Cause I even have to do that with just taking photos and shit. Because I do a lot of flash photography, and if it doesn't, you ain't got it right, it ain't gonna come out right. Stop trying to put your face in front of me.
So yeah, that's all I'm saying. Get out there and get your green screen cracking.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I just can't, because my work revolves around computers and shit. I keep on throwing myself off trying to get everybody else's shit done before I lose a creative idea. Like, I got something I got to write down before I lose the concept that I went to sleep on. And I was like, oh, I could make a short story out of this, just something stupid. A what if type story. What if Earth was originally a black planet and Mars was originally a white planet? And years ago, through the technologies they developed on Mars, they finally reached a point where they say we're gonna reach, where we have a nuclear winter, where we just start shooting off nukes and all that other shit. So what if the white man was destructive enough to destroy his own planet, to make it look to the degree of Mars, and some of them was able to come to Earth? And they came to Earth, seen the civilizations here that come from blacks, from all the way from full-blown charcoal-colored black to Puerto Ricans. They seen black, so they decided, oh no, we can't land here. Let's go land in the Caucasus Mountains and shit. Seen the primitives there, included themselves with them motherfuckers, taught them how to be civilized, and started to integrate, while taking away the history that was here before they even got here. Just hypothetically speaking, just a what if. So I was like, I think I can make that into a cool little story. Don't know why it popped in my head. It was a high thought. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say it's not. But think about it though, right? You know how people make those connections? They be like, they think Mars had civilization at one time and it looks like it went through a war or some shit like that. And then go look at old ancient reports of the space war that happened. Like ancient conspiracy reports, I guess you would say. Because I think they're supposed to be channeled in, regardless of how the fuck they get them. Just look at that. Some of the marks that this planet has that don't make any sense. Some people believe that the dinosaurs got wiped out due to a space war that went on, where it was just so crazy that there was shit going from space hitting Earth and caused enough to change the atmosphere enough to freeze shit over. But I don't know, I'll be high. I never understood that though. If you're stuck on one planet, why would you launch nuclear waste into the air? Then nope, it's coming down thicker. But yeah, man, that was the thought that just popped in my head last night, right before I fell asleep. I'm just like, why the fuck? Like, how does this even come together? Then it was just clicking at a whole series of shit that I've read from dial-up days till now. They're just trying to fall in pieces. Like it's a fucked up history line. Which could be true, but it just doesn't fit the timeline. I've seen the weird images from Mars and shit. Can't say there ain't nothing on there. I've seen all kinds of weird videos regarding space, to be honest about you. I've seen this old video footage where they said they went to Jupiter. But technology makes it feel like they ain't really there. Me personally, I don't think it's possible. That's why I don't believe the video. But all in all, there are people out there attempting to make it seem like they've really been places. God, this is weird. I'm so used to doing this shit from the computer. Every time I sit here, I just feel like I'm used to having like multiple things to play with on the screen instead of just a regular background and shit. I could change the background. I could change the color up. There ain't nothing spiffy there. About fucking time. Looking at the MMA world. Trying to bite on too. But yeah, that's what you said. It would take years. Yeah, that's why I didn't believe the video. Like the Van Allen belt. Ever since we were kids, we were taught about the Van Allen belt. I hope I'm saying the right name. It was like the radiation. They was having trouble getting through the radiation. Which makes you question, like, what if Earth is the Australia of planets? What if that radiation belt is trapped around it because we are descendants of, like, the worst of the planet? They was like, nope. Like, what am I trying to say? What if the only way to achieve anything outside this planet is by turning yourself into a ball of energy? Where you can't take nothing that you physically see on you, but you have to turn into a ball of energy in order to leave this planet. What if that's what it takes? Like, what if you can go experience a heavenly environment if you can meditate to the point of astral projection? Another what if. Shit. Yeah, I've even read on to that, how it's a prison planet. Even after death, we're just recycled souls, recycled energy. We'll get so far and then reset, come here, forget our past lives, and just keep the process going. Like, how crazy would it be if you was a slave in one lifetime and a slave owner in a different, and they just fit in the same timeline where you could fall into the same family tree of slavery? Like, imagine how crazy that would be. How mind-altering that would be if you grew your whole life knowing that you was formerly a slave. Like I said, though, just a whole series of what ifs. Can't nobody seem to prove it. But it is something nice to talk about. See where people's minds are at. Like, this conversation been brought to me before about afterlife and shit like that, and the prison planet, recycled souls and shit like that. It usually comes from people who are depicted as crazy for asking so, though. Like it's supposed to be some all-knowing information that is all said and done. Once you're gone, you're gone. Like I said, the internet showed us that there is people who somehow really can pinpoint their last life cycle here. Which, as an atheist, makes me question what the fuck is going on. How is that even possible? Like, I could see if it was like a teenager or something like that, but the ones they're finding are little kids who, if they're being trained, these motherfuckers need to be actors or something, because they doing a real good job, better than the best actors you see. And T Diddy's gay. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's certain, like, breathing and meditation techniques that you can do, and it's not gonna come overnight. But if you change it, well, you might have the right diet for it, actually, V-Dub, because you don't have so much acidic shit in your system, and you're not full of fucking caffeine and shit like that. Like, your pineal gland's probably all nice and clear and shit, where everybody else is all padded up and corrupted. But real shit, do some breathing techniques, and then Once you get the hang of the breathing techniques, do some meditation techniques. And right after you finish, like literally right after you finish and your mind clears out, write down everything that came in those moments. And I bet you'll be able to come to a better conclusion of a past life than anything that I could sit here and tell you, like, yeah, man, you know, you came from heaven. You was with Jesus. Like, I be doing weird shit. I remember the first time I experienced some kind of astral projection as a fucking kid and thought I was a balloon in the corner of the room tripping. Why am I stuck here? Wake up and see yourself in the exact position that you was looking yourself at. Some of the reports say that when you're sleeping, like you ever had a good 8 hours of sleep, like 8 hours solid, and I missed it anyway, Sassy, but I'll scroll up in a sec. You ever been asleep, you get a full 8 hours of sleep, and you wake up suddenly, and then you drag for the full day? Like, the reports I was reading was that was just an unexpected end to an astral trip. And the drop that you feel where you think you're falling is actually you connecting back with your body. And you're just having an unconscious trip that you're not going to remember. The only thing you are going to remember is you waking up like, oh shit, I just fell. Same thing happens when you daydream sometimes. You'll just be off. You'll just be sitting there dazed and nothing. Then you'll feel yourself fall back into place basically without even moving. So, from what I read, people that analyze all them dreams and do them studies and shit, it's like, yeah, that's when you don't realize you left and you made your way back suddenly. Put yourself in a trance-like state. I just found out a YouTuber I follow been terminated from his job because of trolls, because of some of his subs. His trolls aren't real. Told you. I told you. But everybody says YouTube ain't real. YouTube gets real as soon as somebody wants it to. But a lot of people do that shit earlier in life. Their diet's different, their attitudes are different, there's way less stress on their shoulders, and they're not so occupied with, you know, trying to get this, that, and the next done in like 8 hour spans because they're working for like 12 or traveling. Well, working for 8 hours and traveling the rest of the time trying to get home. One of my teachers used to do that. She would take a 4 hour drive all the way from wherever the fuck she was at, that was damn near New York. But she would drive all the way from there to the school just to teach daily. Yeah. YouTube is a weird ass place. Social media in general. Twitter, Facebook, all that shit. It's like the weird shit because there was a time where none of this shit mattered. Like, literally there was a time when none of this shit mattered, from Facebook to MySpace and all that shit. Then I started seeing the politicians and shit start getting on the fucking social media sites. Once I seen news reports coming out of politicians on Twitter, I stopped being so active on Twitter. I don't know how many different names I done went through, but yeah, that shit is way different now. Because somehow they found fun in it. Like somehow they made it the cool thing to do. Like, for anybody that I don't like what they're doing online, I feel like it's not my place to stop them if I don't have nothing for them to do in the meantime. That's why I don't try to stop nobody. I will question why people deal with them, but as far as like, no, you can't be on YouTube I ain't gonna do that shit to nobody. Fuck around, take away their online life, and these motherfuckers decide they want to be serial killers or something. I just can't accept that way of life. Don't matter. Like, people just doing shit because they think it's cool to do. They want something to run around and brag about. That's it. Everything's funny until it's happening to you. Like, and that's been proven on here time and time again. Every time. No bullshit. Every time somebody's favorite YouTuber goes through the exact thing that they tried to put somebody else through, people got something to say. I'm not talking about myself personally. Just talking about in general stand of things. Like, that's really how the shit works. But even on like, even with this roasting shit that people claim to be doing all the fucking time, like, reason I keep on trying to make people aware that this shit is public is because that's what they're doing. Like, you can't publicly clown somebody and not think you're doing damage to their life. Yeah, I know. That's why I always let it be known I have somewhere that I go and I can get the backup orders of the computers, but I've never shown or said much about the location itself. Because sometimes I do have to go up under somebody's umbrella to stay from up under the rain. But I'm not going to let anybody fuck that up because I know I can always count on that place. I'm going to get them a whole bunch of random calls and bullshit. Oh yeah, you know, I'd be on YouTube. It's just some people that hate me on there. Like, nobody want to deal with that shit, especially when you tinkering with fucking computer parts and shit. Like, man, he been here as long as I have. He know the game. That's what I said. At this point, people just know what I want them to know. Anything else, fuck it. Figure that out if I feel like having a fucking biography or something. I don't understand that with people. I just never needed to know that much about people. Nobody's life is that interesting. Like, Alan Turney's life wasn't even that interesting to me. He laid some foundation down that I still use to this day. Ask me about his life story, I could only tell you so much. Shit. Know more about him than Jesus. That's the person that made the Enigma machine that was used in World War, was it II, to fight Hitler? If he didn't make that machine, it wouldn't have been a, if he didn't make that machine, the war could have possibly lasted for like 4 to 6 more years. And he used the help of Poland. Because they made some encryption or decryption machine that was named after like ice cream or something like that. But yeah, Alan Turing, he made the Enigma machine. That was made to break the codes that was being sent to Hitler's top army generals and shit like that, the commands and shit. And they was able to mislead them and throw them off and, yeah, shorten the war by, I think, like 4 to 6 years or something like that. 2 to 4 or 4 to 6. I don't want to go over that 6 limit though. So, being, I used to mess with computer science, coding, development, graphic design, web design. So there was just a whole list of courses that I just been through in life. And yeah, one of them, that's who you meet, Alan Turing. And yeah, you hear about him, you hear about computers, and you hear about war, like the purpose of computers even back then. Like these motherfuckers didn't even have a screen. If you see it today and it's just like, hey, this is a computer, everybody's gonna be like, nigga, you stupid. Fuck are you talking about? Because all it is a big ass machine with a bunch of knobs and bulbs and shit on it. My fault, y'all. I didn't mean to go super nerdy on y'all. But y'all could look up what I was saying if y'all think I'm just on some bullshit. I was educated. I'm rolling another buzz because I can. I still got some hours before I gotta make moves. But yeah, nah, I just got a shitty deal in life. To be completely honest with you, I'm one of those few cases that wouldn't give up after failure. Like I just couldn't accept that. So, in doing so, I was able to achieve, getting my life back. It took longer than it should have. It should have never happened in the first place. But when I sit here and say, yeah, I used to go to college, I used to have a nice little path lined up that got taken away, that's a real story that's being told. There's no fabrications. It's not said so people could feel bad or anything like that. Hopefully people could get the lesson from it. Don't find yourself in places that when you make it out of, you shouldn't be more times than not. Like, because it's not what you're doing. It's not what you can prove. It's who you're with and what they say you did. And that was the circumstance I found myself under. I shouldn't have been in the location I was always hanging in. But I found myself there anyway because that was the location I was always in to begin with. And then from there I got accused of doing something and couldn't prove that it wasn't true. That is one of the shittiest positions to be in, where you can know your whereabouts, you can know everything you were doing, you could show your history of what you were doing that day, but you can't prove you didn't do a sale to an undercover cop or crack cocaine. You can't prove that you only had $40 in your pocket, but $240 more dollars popped up in photos, popped up in what you call copy machine photos. You can't prove that you wasn't the person picked up in the lineup, although the only other light-skinned person in the lineup came from a series of about 12 other dark-skinned people that I've known most of my life that somehow made it in the same lineup with me. Like, I got a shitty deal. All the way down to a lawyer that made it as plain as fucking day. He could try his best, but if we took it to the judges' scorecards, I was going to jail. But if he could work out a deal, which took over a fucking year, he could at least try to get me a minimum fucking sentence if I decide to take a deal. And probation for the remainder. This motherfucker was like, hold on. We're having a good day here. If we try now with this judge up here, we might be able to just get you probation. My options were probation, and I could be there to see my child born. Or take it to the judge's scorecards and see you when I see you. Fuck that. Like, I still haven't, in my day, seen a jury of anyone's peers. Think about this shit, right? Like, as black people, the argument we make with court systems is that it's not a jury of our peers, and that's not a lie, it's not. Now, something that's never really said, though, is when these judges, not these judges, when these celebrities, these rich motherfuckers decide they want to take it to the judges' scorecards, they're not being judged by their peers. They're not being judged by other multi-millionaires, other super successful motherfuckers that got away with more shit than they've ever been caught with. Like, So there's no way to really have a good deal on that. Like, these motherfuckers don't even come from the same community as these motherfuckers. A place that would know it. A place that would really be of their peers. Right? But, oh no, somebody did set us up for that, Fallen. I say us because it happened to me and thousands of other people. Look up Annie Dukan. She fucked everybody. She got motherfuckers deported. She got motherfuckers' careers fucked up. She got motherfuckers' colleges situations fucked up. Like, housing fucked up. Like, there are still people to this day that are victims of this bitch who already served her time. Keep this shit. You can type in her name on Wikipedia and she'll pop up real quick. Real short. Annie Dukan, born 1977, is a former chemist of a Massachusetts crime lab who admitted to falsifying evidence affecting up to 34,000 cases. So, you ain't lying, Sassy. Sound like somebody set you up for that fall. Motherfucker found a way to get up out the fucking hood, and the bitch took it away in one swoop. There's no bounce back process for that. It's here. You can have your life back. Hope you recover. Hope you was able to stay afloat while we fucked you over on accident. But here, take this back. You're good. Fucks no. Let's see. Doesn't have it here. But yep. But yeah, my fault. Oh yeah, I gotta charge that soon. It says on November 22nd, 2013, Dukan was sentenced to 3 to 5 years imprisonment and 2 years probation by Judge Carol S. Ball in Suffolk Superior Court. After pleading guilty to crimes relating to falsifying drug tests, this was the greater than 1 year sentence. Yeah, this was greater than the 1 year sentence her defense requested, but less than 5 to 7 year request by the prosecution. However, Ball said that upward departure was merited due to the ramifications of Dukan's misconduct. Ball wrote, "Innocent persons were incarcerated, guilty persons have been released, and further endangering the public, millions and millions of public dollars are being expelled to deal with the chaos Ms. Dukan created, and the integrity of the criminal justice system has been shaken to the core. Dukan, Massachusetts Department of Correction inmate F81328, served her sentence at Massachusetts Correctional Institution, Framingham. By April 2016, she had been granted parole and was subsequently released from prison." That's all she got. it still hasn't been a full year, if I'm not mistaken, since I got my notice letting me know that I got my life back. There's still people to this day that are not allowed in America or are sleeping on somebody's couch because of what this bitch did. Like, I could sit here and talk shit all day, every day, especially with people I don't like, but the reality of the situation is some of these motherfuckers is literally sleeping on people's couches just because they got a shitty deal in life. And although it may look like they gave up, or I may be saying some of these motherfuckers gave up, they're really out here doing the best they possibly can do with the piece of shit world that we got for us. Like, I sees me. No. What was I getting ready to do? I forget. I was turning my camera off for 1 second, really, please. I had to charge my camera. Charge my phone. Yo, I ain't checking you up real quick, cause you know, I see your fucking voice. But yeah. Like I was saying, motherfuckers got a shitty deal compared to what everybody got that was affected by her. She got a slap on the wrist. Sometimes you find yourself in fucked up situations that you really can't control in no way, shape, or form. Just gotta do what you gotta do. Hope you can get a hookup after. Hope you don't fall into the trap that they set you up for while you sitting in a holding cell and everybody that you meet in that motherfucker has a job opportunity for you, Breaking Bad style. Like... I have no clue how the fuck that's supposed to work, but like, if you lock me in a room with a bunch of computer nerds, then we're gonna talk computer shit all day. You lock me in a room with fucking criminals, then we're gonna talk criminal shit all day. Like, any which way, once that conversation starts, somebody's gonna get better at something. Whether it's computers or criminal activity. Sometimes all it takes is people's faults to realize what you can do. Which steps not to miss on your plans to fucking achieve your greatness in that moment. Yeah. You want to experience crazy? Have your life taken away over bullshit. Except for the dates themselves, I remember the step-by-step process that came with that bullshit. Down to seeing one of the people from the hood who saw me going to the new man. And he looked at me like, it was one of those, like, if you saw somebody burn $1 million with no fucks to give, he gave me one of those looks. Like, what the fuck are you doing here? Life lessons? Fuck that. Life lesson: if you sit in an air-conditioned room for too fucking long, it can affect you mentally. I don't know the exact reason, but those walls are white for a fucking reason. I can remember damn near every step through them facilities. I can remember damn near every step like it was slow motion, like old girl in Belly when she was getting processed. Looking all rough and shit. Yeah, yep. Trust me, I've learned. I can take my blame for what I feel I should have been better on. But at the end of the day, shit deal's a shit deal. But at least I didn't accept failure. At least I didn't accept failure. At least I ain't out here trying to be the biggest drug dealer everybody's known. None of that shit. I didn't let the system play the game that they play with so many lives who don't know better. Because the way society was built, because the way the media rapes their fucking minds and takes away their fucking logical thought process. Right. Speaking for myself, yeah, I'm one of the lucky ones. Proud to have a father, proud to have a mother, proud to have a family unit. It is a valuable commodity that more people need in their lives. Now some of these new age males need to step up and be fathers, because those are destined to be failures. These new age males are baby daddies at most. Somebody else needs to step in, because they're damn sure doing life wrong. They'll make wrongs that can't be corrected in any way, shape, or form, so. To those out there that can find the right partner, whether it's on the mother side or the father side, sometimes you just gotta eliminate the fucking DNA strand. It may sound fucked up, but sometimes the kid's worst enemy is the fucking parents themselves, so yeah, sometimes you just gotta eliminate them motherfuckers. And bring somebody to their world if you choose to. That could teach both you and your fucking children. Value a fucking family. Because it takes more than blood to be a good fucking family member. I'll tell you that much. Way more than fucking blood. Because everybody in this room got somebody in their family that they could say they possibly don't hate, but it wouldn't take much to get them there. A lot of people realize it when it's way too late that the friends that been in and out of their lives consume more time than their cousins that they grew up with. But I ain't saying nothing. Yeah, I'm just rolling a Blizz. I always get silent for some reason on that, so yeah, don't mind me. Smoke my Blizz, then I gotta get myself ready to make moves. Oh man. I hope it stops snowing soon. I hope it just stops snowing in general. I don't want to have to deal with this shit all day. The more it snows, the more I have to shovel. Oh, man. about to be like, oh, word, it stops at 3. So, it stops at 3. And I guess we have little flurries. Then it starts back up at 7. Then it's supposed to be done. Chill. Yeah, fuck snow. Informer. But I'll feel you. Like, oh, trust me, if I don't have to, I damn sure won't. It's enough for me to drive and just slide a little bit, I'll take the risk. Other than that, though, like the last time it snowed here, that shit fucking sucked. All that snow that was out there. Whole driveway full. There is still snow in the driveway from the last time it snowed. But, yeah. That was just aggravating. Matter of fact, this morning I'm driving, getting to where I had to go. I'm on a clear street, right? Well, not super clear, but clear enough where there was no snow on the ground. I go to make a left motherfucking turn, and the car just started sliding. It was just like, wee. And then when it corrected itself, I go, there we go. Right. I don't know why the side streets wasn't plowed out there, but, yeah, fuck that. Yeah, I don't know how to react in those moments. Like, once something's happening, it's just happening, so I don't know how to react more times, so I'll really do some stupid shit like that. Like, one time I was coming off an off-ramp, I was coming a little too fast, and it was wet out. And I completely lose control of the car, and I had a car full of people. So, in the moment, I didn't know what to do, so I went, ah! Just like that. Until the car corrected, and I was able to get off the off-ramp. And then I was like, yeah, I almost crashed back there. And it was like, no, stop playing. No, you didn't. I was like, no, dog, like, car was sliding through that motherfucker. We had no control. Like, basically a hydroplane. Yeah. I'm one of those, oh, this is happening. One of those style people. And so, once shit starts, like the moment's already taking place. You can apologize all day, every day, but it doesn't mean that, whatever happened didn't happen.
There we go. Sometimes it just dies on you. Yeah, my fault. Yeah. For the moment. I got enough time to smoke my bliss. Nah, I don't gotta go too far. Yeah, I'm cool.
don't got much to do. So, a few quick trips and I get to chillax. And I gotta drop off somebody's computer. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Yeah, I think I'll do that after traffic dies down. Later, after 5 o'clock. But yeah, I gotta drop off the computer. Me too. Shit, as long as yesterday was, I made sure I took care of everything. That was one of the reasons I didn't get back home to stream until late. Yep, the same as I did. Got some snacks. Got some, what you call? Got a whole bunch of bread. I already got a whole bunch of turkey in there. So, hell yeah. Had to keep it simple. Always make sure I got some ice in the freezer. Just a bag of ice that sits at the bottom of the freezer just in case the power goes out. That way the food that I do have, once the freezer thaws to a point where you can't, just throw it right in the cooler. Here, and that's nothing. Yeah, matter of fact, remember you said goodnight? I forget where we was at. It might have been one of my streams earlier. And I was like, yeah, I'll be back later or something. And he was like, yeah, good night. I was like, yep, she gotta work. She's going to sleep. But yeah, you cool. Puff Daddy's scared. Sorry, I just seen a picture of him on the screen. That motherfucker grabbed somebody's crotch area. Well, cloth on his crotch area, pulled it up. Called him a big dick nigga. Like, that's weird. I'm scared. Pretty scared. Tabs in the building. Good morning, good afternoon. Still morning around that. Isn't it like evening where you're at? I don't know. This is the point of the highway. I just slowly drift into my own little world. Oh yeah, light is up to whoever was smoking. But yeah. It's nice and high. My day started out good. My only complaint for the day is snow. That's it. I gotta say, that ain't much. Definitely ain't much for the complaint department.
Like, you can't even really see it.
It's my only complaints. We shall dispose of those with the good weather. We don't do good weather where we're from.
It's so fluffy. What was that getting ready to say? Yeah, it's bright as shit. But yeah, people are putting lighters to snow, and the snow's turning black. I don't know if it has the same effect when you use a match, but I know when you use a lighter, it turns the snow black. And I think it's been proven to be because of the fluids that's inside the lighter, instead of the snow being some kind of chemical waste falling out the sky. Just saying that for those who see it and think the sky is falling. It's not falling, you guys. It's just getting different. But yeah, I know, right? That would take windy and rainy over snowy and slushy any day. Like, this is the perfect snowball snow. Snowball or snowman. You'll be good to go. Like, yeah, no bullshit. If I was to shovel my driveway, the snow is wet enough that I could make a snowman with that shit. Easy. Not one of the little baby ones either. Like, I'd be able to put a scarf on the motherfucker and a carrot nose. Like, yeah, up here sometimes we don't get it where it snows. Like, it'll snow and it'll be snow on top of snow, but it won't be thick enough to make anything with it. Like, you'll try to make a snowball and it'll just be dust everywhere. I will have a Leonidas beard, and I shall grow hair chest on my hair. I said hair chest. And I drink a lot of beer, so I'll be one of the skinny guys with a beer belly. And chest hair. And I'll make some hair. I'll get the chemicals or whatever so you could just grow hair. And yeah, I'll make like the pregnant line going down my belly. Gotta have goals, man. Gotta have goals. I need to stop getting high and just sitting here telling stupid stories and fantasies and shit. This is fun. Cheer. I got like 2 hits left on my pills. So after my 2 hits, I'm out of here. And then I'll be back in the afternoon. Or my afternoon. Probably after 3. Okay, probably after 6. But I'll be in other people's chat rooms if they go live. Well, I'll be in Vito's chat room if he goes live, depending on when he's streaming. Shoot. Yeah. I know exactly how that works. I've done the same and can remember doing so. Man, I remember the first time I went sledding. When I moved to the suburbs, I ain't have no clue what the motherfuckers was going and so excited about. Motherfuckers started pulling out sleds, boxes, and everything. Okay, come on. You riding down hills and shit.
It's fun as hell. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I never lived in the area before that where they had hills and shit that you could sled on. So, as far as I knew, yeah. Looked fun, but there was some ill ass little steep hills too. They would make little jumps and shit. Yes, it is. You just made me think about something I came across the other day where somebody took genomes of the most intelligent people of the world and they want to make a single being of that person. Like they want to be able to find a way to make it. It's just like, yo, that's just crazy, like a superhuman. And the crazy shit is, give them enough time and they'll be able to pull it off with success. Oh man. Gotta love the minds of children. See if we can get that twisted here. I wonder what the average cup size would be if people had a choice. Like if they're like a certain age. It's just like, alright, this is the time when you pick what you want. I wonder what the average size would be. But any which way though, I'm done with my blizz. So I gotta go and get this shit together and go deliver people's computers back and all that other fun stuff. So, because I have to go be a real person, I'll get with y'all later. Like I said, probably after 3. Probably around the 6 o'clock time or something, I don't fucking know. But yeah, if V-Dub or Zone or Chris Thorns go live or something, I'll probably be in their chat room. They got good convo, especially when you got shit to do. But yeah, until later. Peace, holla, one. I'm out. Chill. Now be safe out there. Don't be driving crazy in the snow on 4 wheels. Sassy. No, I'm playing. But alright, y'all.